Oh my God, can OnlyFans girls actually become Christian? No way. There's this ongoing debate right now with this girl who's made over $9 million selling her body on OnlyFans for money, is now confessing Jesus Christ as Lord and is wanting to change her life because she realized the life she was living wasn't giving her any fruit. She just recently did an interview with Michael Knowles about this whole situation, and it's very captivating and very eye-opening, and I suggest you should listen to it because we have commentators in the world like Laura Loomer who think that this girl isn't a real Christian or something and that she shouldn't be welcomed into the fold, which is going against everything Christ tells us to do. Because once you confess Jesus Christ as Lord, you get a seat at the table. You get welcomed into the family. And that's what the whole beautiful part is. And her, but not only her, but most importantly, Pearl Davis. Geez, this girl has been talking about this one girl for like 20 years. Like every video is about her. I've never seen a woman so obsessed with another woman's faith in my entire life. Listen, let's get into the brass tacks though, okay? Is she lying though? Is she using the Christian message to make more money than she made on OnlyFans? I'm going to suggest that the Christian grift isn't good enough to make more than $9 million selling your body online. In fact, when you confess Jesus Christ as Lord and you become a Christian, your life is now marked by suffering. Your life is marked in the same way Jesus' life was, which led him to the cross. So this idea that your life is going to be better in a sense of monetizing or money is just insane. Yes, there are some televangelist preachers out there who are just like, why the preacher got to have a private jet? He's got to have a private jet. Like there are some insane people out there like that. But for those of us, the Christian life is not a life that is going to make you wealthy. It's going to make you wealthy in a different way. You're going to be more fruitful. You're going to want to give to people. You're going to want to live a holy life. And I listened to this interview between her and Michael Knowles. Unlike I feel like Pearl Davis did. I guess she did, but she's just not convinced. She seems legit. She seems real. And if this is a ploy or just a new grift, that's between her and God. You know, God is going to judge her for that. At least I believe that. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she just is like doing this. But the way she talks about her life, and the way she talks about her struggles, and the way she talks about like even this, talking about, because the big thing was that her OnlyFans page wasn't deleted. Oh my God, it wasn't deleted, which is just brings me to another point. When people become Christians, your past life is going to carry along with you, and you're going to have to uproot that over time. It's called sanctification. It happens slowly. Like when you become Christian, you don't just stop, cussing or doing the same things you used to do. That stuff starts to be weeded out over time. It's not just like this. You become a Christian and all of a sudden your life is perfect or you like look like a nun. That is not even true in any capacity. No real Christian would ever say that. In fact, these people that are calling her out saying that like she still has pictures of her butt on Instagram. It's like maybe she doesn't even know those pictures are still up. Nobody like becomes Christian and is like, okay, how do I make sure everyone around me believes I'm a Christian? I need to uproot everything in my life that is sinful. It's one step at a time, my friend. Take a breath. And there are still things in my life, even after I became a Christian, that I still do that I know is sinful, but I wish I didn't, but I still do it because I'm a sinner. And I need Jesus' grace and Jesus' blood in order for me to be saved, not my own. That's always been the case. So this idea that people like Laura Loomer and stuff like that is like, we need to get these women out of here. I think you're just jealous is what I think it is, because it's coming off a little cringy. But here's her explaining why her OnlyFans page is still up. Because that is the big argument.
A couple things I want to address is my OnlyFans. I know a lot of you keep saying, oh, it's up, it's up. It is up. I am waiting. And I will show you a screenshot here really fast. I have tried deleting it, okay? It is in the deletion process, but OnlyFans doesn't work like a snap of your fingers. It doesn't just get deleted. So again, I'm going to show you this screenshot really fast. Okay, so I emailed OnlyFans,
so
and this is what they said to me. The account cannot be deleted immediately as long as there are active paid subscribers. Once you initiate the account removal process, it will no longer be possible to subscribe to your profile or renew existing subscriptions. Blah, 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 blah. So this is what it says. You can screenshot it, whatever, but I have absolutely tried my absolute best to get it deleted. I'm trying to move it up the ladder in OnlyFans so that I can just get like completely taken down. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys because I am trying. No one can subscribe to the page, and everything is completely taken down. There are no posts, no messaging, absolutely nothing is going on the page. So I wanted to clear that up for you guys because I do believe that you guys deserve an answer because...
Let's see what Pearly says about this. I was hoping to be done with this story because I have been spitting facts all week and I was going through... It's like Pearl's like, I will be taking her down tonight by myself because I just... Sometimes the commentator business or people that make a lot of money off commentators are just so cringe. It's like they're a bigger fish to fry than talking about this girl's sanctification or the fact that she's Christian. A girl... Okay, how I view it. A girl was selling her body for money, putting herself in situations I'm sure she regretted, clearly, because she's changed her mind. Living a life that her parents were reportedly not very proud of. So she was probably cast out. I see her life the same way I see the prodigal son in the Bible. She ran away. She lived a life that was very self-focused, self-centered, and focused on herself in order to make money. And now she's coming back. She's come back to the fold. She's come back to the family. She's welcomed with open arms because that's what freaking grace is. And she's a part of the family now. And so, what a weird fence to sit on. You're not Christian enough for me. What a weird fence. You don't have to talk about her. If you're skeptical, there's nothing wrong. She's not going to be a youth pastor tomorrow. I wouldn't recommend that. She's not going to be a leader in the church. Though maybe, if she pushed for it, it's something to talk about. But how about awesome? How about it's incredible that someone like this, that was a pretty big voice for the OnlyFans community, that it was awesome, has changed her mind. And now is telling young women, get out of it. Don't be a part of it. Become a Christian because it's more fruitful than living a life that's focused on myself. It's just such a weird, sometimes the conservative Big Con Inc. content creators, there is just no human side to them. Are none of us allowed a redemption arc in life? Are we whatever our sins are of the past or who we are today, we have to live with that the rest of our lives? Or is that we ask for forgiveness and then we create new change and we try to do better and people around us need to bring us in and say, you're forgiven, be a part of this community. You're a part of who we are now. I'm not pushing these people out. This was me. This was me at some point. I was this guy that was like, I think I'm going to become Christian now. And I would see my Christian friends look at me like, I don't know. You still look like you want to do things like you used to. And I don't anymore. But that was one of the hardest things when I became a Christian. I felt like my Christian brothers and sisters were going to judge me because they knew who I was. So I'm not going to do the same thing that some of my Christian friends did to me that eventually became closer friends. I know they would side-eye me and be like, I don't know about this one. I'm not going to do that. And so if you're a Christian and you're on the fence with her, accept her into the fold. Give her a seat at the table because that's what we're called to do. If she's going to make a grift out of this, keep an eye on it. And if she starts doing the opposite, fine. There's a video of her going around skating on video with her friend, and apparently they were on mushrooms. So what? So what? Is it a sin? That's a conversation to have. Also, you're going to continue to sin even though you're a Christian. It's part of the Christian walk. We are not God. I am not completely blameless. I need Jesus in order to be blameless because there's nothing I can do to get me saved. I don't understand the conservative community so much in my life. I just don't. It kind of depresses me sometimes that people like Pearl get really big quick, or Laura Loomer, and some of these women are just so cringe to me, and they just seem so angry about everything, even good things. Why are we angry about somebody changing their life for the good? Oh no, you're making a grift. Really? You want to live a life? Paul in the Bible says if this isn't true, you guys should all pity you. If the whole Jesus thing isn't true, you guys should pity me because I'm living my life sacrificially and dying to myself daily for no reason then. And that's what this girl's going to have to do now. So God, I don't get you. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this. I just kept seeing more and more videos of this girl being talked about. This poor girl, whether she's real or not is not for me to decide. It's between her and God. I think it's amazing this girl has come out and changed her life in a very beautiful way. And I think it's sad that because she came out and confessed Jesus Christ as Lord, there are now women like her that are saying you're not Christian enough or not a real Christian. And if she's grifting off being a Christian, I pity her. And I'm not going to make a video like saying, see, told you, she's not even one of, like, I don't know. The markings of a true Christian are not one of this. Okay? Have a wonderful day. God. Honestly, it's like one of these things. It's like, I hope God doesn't judge us the way some of the content creators judge us. Have a wonderful day. And remember, there are angry women out there who are mad at you for becoming a Christian. And how dare you go on a podcast and talk about it? Because, God, that is so sinful.